Today, we are going to see the seven most commonly used business models by every businesses right now. And I'm also going to list them from 1 to 7 based on their complexity, how complex it is going to be for you or me to set up a business in specific business model right now. So number 1, it's the most widely or traditionally used business model, and it is the most easy to understanding business model, and this one is the product sales model. You or me are extremely skilled or have an extreme knowledge to build a product. We build the product and we sell them. So there are only two persons, the buyer and the seller, no middleman. Let us say you are a bakery owner, and you know the formula to make spongy or tastiest bread, and you sell the product in return for the money. This is number one, product based model, and this is quite easier to set up because it does not require a wide range of infrastructure. So if you are able to bake a product, you can sell them. So it is the easiest one. Number two. Number two is the service based model. Here you get money from the customer, but in return, you are not going to give a product. Instead, you sell your service. You are extremely knowledgeable in something, and you trade your money and you trade your skill and time for the money of the customers. For example, let me say you are a doctor. Okay, you are extremely knowledgeable in the human body. When someone says something is wrong with me, you can diagnose them and help them cure the problem. So you are trading money for your knowledge you have acquired by spending time with them, diagnosing the issue, and helping them cure the issue. So I rank the complexity of service-based model as two, because if you manage to acquire a skill in specific domain, you can actually monetize them. And number three, number three comes the patent or royalty-based model. Imagine you have managed to build a suit. You have built a suit, so someone wears it, the person becomes invisible. It is a tremendous invention made by you that the world has never seen before. So what you can do as a businessman, either you can make more of that suits and sell them yourself. But in royalty based model, you're not going to do that. Instead, you are going to file a patent for the design you have made. Meaning you are going to have a legal authorization of the design you have made, and nobody except you can use your product. I mean, can create a product by your using your design without your permission. So once you have got your patent, you are going to license the patent to some other businessman who are capable or who are interested in creating the suit using your patent. And every time those businessmen sell their codes which have they created, you get a profit. You get a cut from their margin. So you have to create something worthy once, and once you have created, you can make profit even while you're asleep. So the complexity is pretty medium because not everyone can manage to create something worthy in the first place. So here comes the next fourth business model, and this one is the subscription based model. I'm pretty sure that you don't need explanation for this kind, because we all use subscription based models like Netflix, Amazon, and even gym subscriptions. So we pay to use the gym monthly or yearly, and we can access the gym for us we pay. This one is like quite difficult to set up for you or me as a beginner, because we need an entire infrastructure. Let's say if we are going to build an application like Netflix, we need an infrastructure that is to be run without any issue the entire period. Let's say if someone subscribes your application for 3 months, you're not just making business with that your customer once. Instead, you have to provide a product for 3 full straight months, and you have to satisfy that customer for him to return and subscribe again after 3 months. So complexity wise, it is higher than, or like, it's not impossible, but it's quite high than the previous three models we've seen before. Next comes the freemium model. Freemium is the combination of the word free and premium. This is almost like a subscription model, but we are not going to charge for every customer to use our product. So we offer a basic version of the product with minimal specifications, and those specifications can be accessed by anybody for free. We only charge users who wants to access the most advanced features of our applications. So this is like very high to implement and make profit, because not every users will end up paying for our product. So we need a huge customer base. Let's say we have acquired 100 persons using our applications. 80% of the users are not going to pay our app. Only 20% will be have interest will have the interest to actually pay, and we have to convince them, and we might end up having only 5 or 10% using paying for our application premiums for using our specific applications in our applications. um, Next comes the one sec. Next comes the marketplace or commission based model. This is quite an interesting business model, because here we are going to be the middleman. We are going to be the person who ties up the buyer and seller. So let us see the most famous or most successful middleman. This model is Uber cabs, or the application that delivers food in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, like Swiggy. So what they do is they have built a system that helps the buyer to find a seller, or vice versa. So this is the complexity to set up a business like this is like very high. The reason is we have to manage parties on the both sides. So we have to set up a system to acquire all those buyers, and we also have to find a way to attract more users, and we have to tie both of them. So technically and even physically it is more effort demanding, but not impossible. So I rank this as a sixth. I rank the complexity of this model as number 6. The last business model I'm going to say is the advertising model. There is a famous quote that if you get something for free, you are the product. So these all business model works this way. You get a product to access, and it's entirely free. So you can think of YouTube, Google, or Snapchat, Facebook. Everything is easy, entirely free. Everything is entirely free to use, and those companies make money by their advertisers. Those companies say that, look, I have these many users in my application, so I need this much money to promote your product in my application. So they basically make money by showing advertisement in their product. So this is one of the most complex business model because they are required to have a very big infrastructure. So because they have to give their product entirely for free, that is very smooth, fast, and reliable. And at the same time, they have to show their ads as well. So the infrastructure to implement the product is very high.